Howdy, off the grid down under, southwest Western Australia. Well, I think it's about the 25th of October. We're getting to the, we're past the middle of spring, and it was raining yesterday. It was good, and it was only about 15 degrees, so a bit of winter going on. And I forgot to mention in my last video, I got a new ute. You know, car loans, car insurance, cost of living pressures. Is anyone experiencing that? I'll just give you a look at my ute, and then we'll talk a bit about car loans, car insurance, and the cost of living pressures. Yeah, so here we go. Here's me my old ute's just here. You see my old ute. It's an old Rodeo, Holden Rodeo, 1999 model, turbo diesel. I haven't had too much of a problem with this. It's done 400, don't know if you can see that, can you? It's done 427,994, so nearly 428,000 kilometres. A little while ago, when I was getting all that mulch out of the highway, there's a bit of a hill you have to come up, and she sort of overheated. All the steam was coming out the thing there, and I thought, oh shit, what's going on? And I thought I had a blown head gasket or a cracked head or something, because it was losing coolant. But I've since worked out, so I was under pressure what to do, get a new ute, get a new car loan. What was I going to do? And so I was looking around for utes. I wanted to keep my ute, reliable beast. I got it for $3,000, $3,000, and it had around 280,000 kilometres on it at the time. So I've done, 150 in it. Reliable. Hasn't missed a beat other than that, going up the hill and losing a bit of coolant. So I was looking around for other cars, so I wanted to keep this, so I was looking around for, motors and that, to exchange the motor out and rebuild. I want to rebuild this motor, do a bit of learning. And everywhere I went to sort of get quotes for motors, that had done 350, 400,000, 2.5 grand, So I kept looking, and then a ute come up, a whole ute come up, brand new ute. So I'll give you a look at it. I've got to keep it in the shed under cover, brand new, 50 grand car loan. So this is here. So the bloke, when I bought it, he said I don't know if you can see the spring thing's broken out on both sides, so they've flogged it a bit. But what really interested me was it had only done 198,000 now on the clock. So I thought, oh beauty, if that car's only done 198,000, I'll get another 250 at least out of that. For $1,000 it cost me, but I got it off an old farm guy over, where was it? It was over at the back of Wandering there somewhere. But since I'm starting to pull the motor out, learning as I go, I'm not a mechanic or anything. So I've stripped it down. This is all a lot of the parts here. I got the lights out and put them on mine. My lights were down here. I don't know if you see them. They got all holes in them, and all water's getting in there, and all the reflectors are all rusty and that. So they were pretty dim. So I got all new lights. If that's $1,000 for a couple of lights, that's all right. So since looking at this, a bit closer after I got it, this pulley here This is a bit different to what on mine's got a smaller one, and this tensioning thing here, when I tested it, I drove it and everything, it runs. I'll run it up and down the track, heated it up and see how it went, and the power steering wasn't working. It's a power steering pump, but I think maybe they couldn't tension the, I've had a lot of problems with mine with the power steering, they couldn't tension it, and so I think they put on a bigger pulley there to try and tension it. Mine's got a smaller pulley. So this one is an LX and mine's a DX. So there's a little bit different, mainly the doors. The doors, this is a bit more of an upmarket. It's got the little thing in the middle, mine doesn't have that. This door was ripped off. I got the door, but the door wasn't on it. So I plan to strip it all down for parts. If the car's only done 198, you know, the front end should be all right, bearings and crap. So yeah, folks, that's my car, $1,000. You know, I've had one car loan in my life. I didn't get a brand new car. I think the car loan was back, I don't know, about 20 years ago when my company was going all right. I thought I'd, you know, get a car loan, new car, and let it a bit of a tax dodge and all that sort of crap. You know what I mean? I got the car. It was a Holden Commodore thing, and around that model, I don't know if it was a 2006 model or something like that. I had a 3-year car loan, right? And I was paying the money. And pretty much 3 years to the day, there's something wrong with their models, or some car yard had a heap of them, so were going quite cheap. The sump or something sludges up, it just fucks, they're fucked. So when it happened, it was no good, it was useless. So after 3 years paying the car loan and the car insurance, yeah, 3 years, and it was dead. I got $3 for it. I could get it running a bit and start to make a bit of noise once it gets going a bit, but yeah, so I sold it to some car yard bloke. I had trouble selling it, but one bloke took it, $3 grand. So with car loans, back in the day, I'm from a different era. You know, you used to save up for a car. They weren't like 50, 60, 100 grand or 150 grand back then. You know, you save up for your car, you buy your car, you drive away and you own it. That's the way I've lived my life. If you're too poor to get a car, save up and get a car, you're definitely going to be poorer by getting a car loan. I've never done insurance until I had a car loan, never done car insurance. I just feel for people. You look around, we've sold this thing, you got to have a brand new car, and you just drive around and all those cars, I'm not too sure how many people have paid cash for their car, but a lot of them have got car loans. I've done a bit of finance in my day, and you know, it's just money down the drain. So if you've got a 7-year car loan, you know, 7 years, car's fucked, you've got to go and get a new one. And you go round again. You got no opportunity to save any money. And people are crying poor at the moment. Cost of living pressures. You know, you add in a big mortgage into it and, you know, a couple of kids. It all adds up. You know, home insurance, I gave that up in the end. and yeah, insurance is a bet against yourself. You look at yourself, you pay every year. I don't know if anyone here's done car insurance all their life. I've had one prang in my life, and it wasn't my fault. And yeah, that's it. I survived. So someone else had to pay, but you get this with the insurance, that I think it was at Holden actually. I paid the insurance to get the loan, and then they tell you got to have insurance to get the loan. So I got the loan, And then I think the second year or third year I stopped the insurance and I was in a car park, right? And I was reversing out of my car space. Car went past and so I was reversing out. Next minute he's reversed straight back into me. I go, oh shit, and get out and, you know, change details. And what happens, in the car parks, his insurance company doesn't pay me. My insurance company's supposed to fix my car, and his insurance company fixes his car. I didn't have no insurance, so I didn't get paid. So I got rid of that car not long after that. Yeah, so car loans, you know, I suppose they help people. And, you know, a lot of people have got 2 cars, haven't they? A couple of car loans. And all you're doing is shoveling money off to the finance companies, making them rich and keeping you poor. Anyway, I'm sitting here without a car loan. I'm without car insurance. I hope the gods don't slap me. I'll look after myself and if I ever praying, hopefully it's not my fault. I concentrate when I'm driving. I hope you do too. Anyway, it's a beautiful day and it's look more rain coming next week. So it's a bit hard to, I've been pulling out a bit of honey, but yeah, the honey doesn't flow when it's cold. I was hoping like last October we had a few 40-degree days, not this year. The most we've had is one day at 28 degrees. And you know, it's down around 15 and 16 winter weather. I had my winter gear on the other day. Must be climate change or something. Anyway, enjoy your day. If you got anything out of that video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it. Can you share it with someone? Yeah, don't want to bag you too much with your car loan. Anyway, we'll catch you in the next video.